Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Ill Gaming YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a long-term review of the Shure SE846 sound isolating earphones. Here they are. Okay. So first of all, I want to begin with this is not a sponsored review. I bought these earphones myself in October 2017. I mean, I have the invoice here. Can you see it? Like, I think I bought them from Hong Kong or something. Here, this is the invoice. So this is not a sponsored. This is not a sponsored review. This is the first time I'm actually doing a non-sponsored review, because every time I just receive products from companies. So this is the first time I'm doing a review of a product that I haven't received, but I purchased myself. So yeah, I own tons of audio gear. I have like a lot of different kinds of earphones, headphones. But the one that is out of all of my gear, only some of them manage to stick with me. Rest, like if I get bored or something, I'll just give them away to friends and family. But this one has stuck with me, so that means it must be good. Yeah, so considering that these are really premium quality earphones, I think in India they cost like 70-80K. And these earphones were launched a couple of years back, maybe like 8 to 10 years back, and they were priced $1,000 then, and they're priced $1,000 even now. So the value, so this is with audio gear, as an electronic, the value never depreciates with like how it does with normal electronics. So with audio gear, the value, it kind of appreciates. So yeah, this is so I thought I'll share my experience with how it's been, and many people have been asking me how the Shure SE846 is. So let's begin. So first we'll begin with what's there in the box. So this is the box. It's a very comprehensive, nice package. Now, if you I don't know if you've used Shure products or not, but they are very, very well made. And so this is what you get. You get a microfiber cloth to clean your stuff. You get the earphones, obviously. So you get one set of cables and another set of a little shorter cables. So the thing is, you can remove these cables and put them back in. This was a boon, because say if you own an expensive pair of earphones where the cable is non-removable, and you manage to say you pull the earphone, then the earphone goes bust and you have to replace them. That's what happened to me actually before. Yeah, those were Shure earphones, the Shure E3C, and I bought them when I was broke in university, and they were I had to sell an arm and a leg to buy them. And I remember once, I don't know, I was in the metro or something, and just someone walked past me clipping the earphones, and the wire became loose. So those earphones became completely useless. So with this, at least that even if the wire goes bust, you can always buy a new wire. So that's really good, and especially when it's high quality, really expensive gear like this is a boon. So yes, you get two cables. You get a volume knob with the mic thing. I'll come to this later. You get a set of foam tips. You also get these triple flange tips. You get the silicone tips. You get you get this really interesting thing. So if you're flying, you have those double 3.5 mm jacks, right? So you can use this on flights. You get a clip for clipping them to your shirt. You also get the 5-inch jack. Then you get these tips. Now, to achieve the perfect seal, I think these tips achieve the most perfect seal. And what I bought additionally were, I think it's the best mod that you can do to your Shure earphones. It's these spin fit tips. So the tips are usually either foam or either silicone. But these spin fit tips, they're foam and silicone. The way they're constructed is, if you can see here, there's a foam inside and the silicone is outside, so that these actually really help in giving you the perfect seal, plus giving you good quality. So yes, apart from this, you get all the books and the manuals and all that stuff. You also get, I think you get a 6 month, you get a 1 year warranty, and plus you can also, if you register the product, you get a 6-month extension. But these Shure products are usually so good and so long lasting that like I've never really wanted to use my warranty. The other things that you get is you get this nice case. I always carry this with me. The interesting thing about the Shure earphones is that you can actually change the filters inside this to match your preference of the way you want to listen to your music. So you get 3 filters. You get a neutral filter, you get a treble filter, and you get a bass filter. So if you want a neutral sound, you use the blue filter. You just use this tool to remove this, and then you just replace the filters. It's inside these that you get the extra filters. I was using the bass filter first, but now I'm on the neutral filter. In between, I switched to the treble filter also. All the filters are amazing. I mean, they're like really good. I mean, if your preference is either, you'll enjoy all. But I mean, for me, I won't say I prefer any single one. I just keep changing them all the time. Like, I'll use one for 6 months and then I'll just change them. So right now I'm on the neutral filters. So okay, anyways, coming back to how do these earphones actually sound and how are they to use. It takes whenever you buy with most high-end audio gear, with most of the reviews that you see online, see, the thing is, most people just like they get the product, they'll use it for maybe a couple of days or couple of weeks, and then they'll give out a review. But the thing is, with audio gear, like, you always need to spend time with it, because you need to burn in your speakers, so you need to give a specific number of hours to let the speaker open up, and then there's a way that your brain perceives the sound. So with the new kind of a speaker, say if I just buy some new earphones, I won't really notice a difference immediately. I'll have to give it time, because my brain will adjust to the kind of sound that I'm getting. So if my brain is not aware of certain kinds of sounds, then it won't even perceive them, even if your ears are being fed those sounds. So so I think with high-end audio gear, you do need to spend your time. I own the Sennheiser i800s. I own the Bose Quiet Comfort earphones, which are terrible. I mean, I actually gave them away to a friend. So, but yeah, these stuck with me. And well, what can I say? First of all, as a product, these are just really well built. And if you're spending so much, you want a product to last long. So, this definitely fulfills that. With the sound, well, these are from Shure's SE series. This is the top of the line earphone, and these have 4 drivers. So you have actually 4 different speakers pumping in the sound. So you actually have a separate subwoofer inside this. It's a very sophisticated kind of a technology. You have the mid-range speaker, you have the high range speaker, then you have the low mid and the low low range speaker, which is the subwoofer. So when it comes to bass, when it comes to that deep pulsating bass, which even good headphones don't ace it, the Shure SE846 just it's amazing. Like, if I'm listening to a track and I want to listen to that deep pulsating bass, which just vibrates in your head, these things are amazing, man. And the mids are they're so crisp. The vocals are just so nice. I mean, if you're like with vocals and the mids, it's just a very, like, such an easy listen. I think if I wanted to nitpick one thing, it would be that the highs, the extreme highs, like for example the cymbal crashes, they're good, but they kind of they don't extend really high, so they'll just like waver off at the top end. I mean, that's only if I'm nitpicking, but otherwise, it's just a great music listening experience, and the instrument separation is phenomenal. Many times, like with so much music that I've been listening to since years, these earphones made the sound open up so much for me that for music that I've been listening to years, I didn't know that those sounds even existed in those songs. So that's how good they are. So sound quality wise, they're just amazing, and so the thing is, if you're using if you're using amplifiers, I mean, with these the impedance is really low, so you don't really need to use an amplifier to get good sound. And so if I drive them straight out of my iPhone or straight out of my small SanDisk MP3 player, they'll sound amazing and they'll sound loud. And this with the seal, you to get a good seal, you can use the foam tips, or I think these spin fits are the best, give you one of the best seal. Actually, those yellow tips give you the best seal, but they kind of, in the long run, they get dirty and they're not really that handy to use. So if you achieve a perfect seal, it's amazing. I mean, I think they beat any noise cancelling earphones. And I've spoken about the whole noise cancelling versus sound isolation technology thing in a previous video. So yes, if you do manage to get a good seal, you will experience great sound. The isolation is perfect. It's much better than noise cancelling earphones. And in gyms, like, usually the music is blasting. With noise cancelling earphones or headphones, like, I'll still hear the external sound when the music is playing. But with these, even with the volume halfway up, I won't hear the external sound. So that's another amazing thing. And another, like, really good point which many earphones miss out is a lot of high-end earphones, they don't sound great throughout the spectrum of all the volumes. Like on low volumes and on mid volumes, you miss a lot of detail. But with the Shure SE846, even in low volume, I'm actually listening to music in much lower volumes than I used to before, because they sound amazing even on low and mid volumes. Like in my iPhone, I'm just halfway there in the volume bar. So that's amazing, and they still maintain such good detail and such good clarity. Next, let me talk about the soundstage. Okay, what I mean by soundstage is how, like, can you, in your head, can you place the instruments the way they're meant to be, the way they're placed, like as if you were on the stage. Obviously these are in-ear earphones, so it won't be that they won't give you such an expansive soundstage like open headphones, like full-size headphones. But they're still good. And if I wanted to describe the Shure SE846 in one word, it would be intimate. The music listening experience, it's just very intimate, and it's a very spiritual music listening experience. And I think, Shure earphones, they have that, like, they give you that really intimate music listening experience. And I've used the SE535, I've used the SE215. They're all great earphones. Like, for the price, they're all just amazing. But the SE846 it's managed to stay with me for 3 years. The very few electronics do that. More than 3 years actually. So this is why I actually decided to do a long-term review of this, to just tell you how happy I am with these. The sound quality is great. Just everything about them is great, and I know they're gonna last for really, really long. So that's it from my side. If you want to buy these earphones, do check the link in the description. And if you like the video, give a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the Ill Gaming channel. And that's it from my side. Thank you.